Hey guys, welcome back to the Debate Tot. I'm Grace, and today I'm going to be doing a spoiler review on the BBC The Outlaws Season 3. So stop there if you haven't seen the season or the show yet, make sure you have, and then come back to watch this review. Before you start though, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on the show, who's your favorite character, scene, and season. And yeah, let's get started. So let's do a recap. The story follows 7 strangers who've done some crime in the past, and they have to complete a community payback sentence set in Bristol. However, they accidentally got caught stealing money from a drug lord called the Dean. Although in the end of season 2, they framed him and got him arrested for stealing drugs, and most of the main characters got to live happily ever after, well, most of them at least. Our 2 main lovebirds, Ronnie and Ben, who were cute together, sadly broke up at the end of season 2 after Ronnie dumped in on the train and drove off to a new and thrilling life. Honestly, I thought that was a good ending of season 2. Even though I really enjoyed the show, it did end really well with our main characters in the right positions as they grew and developed into new and better people. But when I heard that they're going to do a season 3, I was over the bloody moon. Like, I was so excited to see our favorite outlaws again, and I couldn't wait for the trailers, for the pics and everything. Oh my god, I was so excited for this. So let's start with our characters. Ronnie comes back with some shocking news, and when I mean shocking, I mean having a dead corpse in a car that she stole. Saying that she was framed for murder, I was shocked to hear at first that Ben and the others decided to help her, considering that it has been 6 months that she disappeared and that she dumped Ben on the train. Due to how she treated Ben in the past, I did started disliking her in the beginning, and I don't blame the others for backing away from her. I knew Ben was going to help her during the season, but I did feel bad for him at the time because I thought like she was just using him and that she changed to being like this power hungry person in a way. However, she did kind of grew on me over season 3. And I did love her character development, not just through this season, but also throughout the show. And during season 3, she started having feelings again for Ben, and we all knew that she didn't want what Ben wanted in life as well. Like, she wanted the thrill, the adventure, the danger in life, while he just wanted a quiet and steady life, like his little food shop by the beach. And I did get a bit annoyed that Ronnie was jealous that Ben moved on, even though that she left him in the most awful way, and that she didn't really have the right to be jealous, if you know what I mean. But in the end, Ronnie did let Ben go with let go of her feelings for him, and he reunited with his girlfriend Tori, who I sort of felt bad during midway of the season because she was sort of getting stuck in the middle of something bad that she was unaware of. But I felt so happy that they got back together because he deserves some love after what he went through during the show. And Ronnie was still in that place where she doesn't know what she wants in her life, which is sort of relatable because we've all been in that position. First, she was a smart student pressured by her parents in the beginning of season 1. Then she was shoplifting, and then she wanted a life of crime or a life on the run where she enjoys the thrill. Seeing her running on the beach kind of symbolizes that she still has open opportunities that she can try, and no one needs to stay in that one position their entire lives to be satisfied. They could just try everything and just do as much as you can, and I think that's really good of her. Greg is still one of the funniest and most bonkers characters I have ever known. I love his little moments in the show where he's making jokes without trying to be funny, when he's kind of being over dramatic, which brings out the unique humor in the show. His course scene was great, and he was funny when he was trying to help out his friends bury the body, especially when he's asking Sui how do you dispose of a dead corpse. It was really funny when I seen that in the trailer. Honestly, Stephen is such a brilliant actor, and he is so clever when writing these jokes for different scenes. So amazing. I also love Greg's relationships with Lady Gabby, with each other, they both have grown into becoming better people. Greg has become more confident in himself and in his surroundings because he used to be quite a fragile and a bit bonkers character in the past. And Gabby has become more self-aware and more mature. So she used to be an addict and she had some daddy issues. And now she wants to become better and become more of a different person, which is brilliant. I was kind of surprised that Gabby wants to have a baby in this season, considering that she has a crazy and very energetic personality. And I thought that motherhood wouldn't really suit her in her kind of personal atmosphere. But after hearing her tragic background with her mum's suicide, I thought that it was really rather sweet that she wants to become someone who she loves and admire because we all want to be someone who we inspired in our past. And I think that was really good on her. And Gabby encouraged Greg to stand up for himself and actually believes in himself and not just like been listening to other people's opinions about him, just actually think for himself. Another duo who I really like in the show are John and Myrna. They both start off hating each other due to their different opinions. Like John was very right wing and Myrna is very left wing, but they grew to respect each other and became very good friends. In this season, Myrna reunites with our old flame, Sean, and he's so sweet. He's such a friendly, kind guy. But Myrna was really pushing him away due to her inner demons and her past with accidentally killing a police officer. But Myrna learns to be more open and be vulnerable around people, and she actually learns how to forgive herself for her crimes that she committed. In the beginning, we learn that John wanted to get revenge on his dad who bullied him throughout his life, but he also learns that he needs to let go of the past and his rage. And in the end, John forgave his dad, which furious the old man. And I kind of like that scene. I like the scenes where the main characters become the bigger person and like bigger person to than their bullies, and they start to have a fit about him. And this proves that John becomes the bigger man than his father, which I'm so pleased for him. Then we have Diana, who graduated in the last season and now is a police community support officer. Her overconfident personality brings more humor to the show. At first, she always says like she's a hawk, that she has her eyes on everything, but until we see like the gang bringing a dead body around behind her back, which is really funny and it's really it's just really funny. At first, I was worried that I might see her as a crazy stalker from Baby Reindeer because I watched that show recently and it really haunts me. But the actress Jessica did a really great job on playing this comedic character and drew me back to the main story, so she did it really well done. Before the trailers came out, I heard that Christopher Walken wasn't gonna come back for this season, which is a shame because he was such a fun character to watch, especially in season two when he was up against the Dean playing a crime boss. But surprisingly, he did. Only in one episode, though, sadly. But it was still so great to see him again. And I wish he came back for more, like appear in all the episodes, but apparently the actor had a busy schedule, and I think he was involved with the Screen Actors Guide strikes in the US. But so it was sad to miss him, but I think he's doing all right. Another thing that I want to talk about is the Dean. Now, I mentioned in the past that I'm a huge fan of this actor. From seeing him in Dracula to Bad Sisters, this guy certainly gives you the chills. In season one, he wasn't really the main villain. Christian was the main threat throughout the season, but then he became a good ally in season two, season three, which is also a great character development. In season two, the Dean finally appeared in more episodes, and we could finally see how dangerous he was towards the group. However, when he came back to season three, he returned to becoming a silent threat than the main villain. Similar to season one, there were sort of two antagonists So the first one, well, both of them were two corrupt cops. The one in the beginning of season three, Officer Burgess, who was working for the Dean and framed Ronnie for killing a guy. Then it was revealed right in the end of the season that DC Monroe, the head boss of the police force, was also working for the Dean and nearly killed Christine in the end, but thankfully he didn't. Well, I love the big twist in the end. I was expecting to see more of the Dean appear in the final battle. Like maybe if he was released after Jay, he would come straight to Ronnie and Ben and threaten them, and they would stop them, like in a fight or something. I know it's not that kind of show, but I mean, you hope. Now, how I knew there was going to be a season three is not from like the articles or the trailer, but because I was walking down Richmond near my home and I saw filming there. And when I asked someone what they're filming, they said apparently they're doing the Outlaws season three. I was literally jumping on that spot thinking, oh my God, they're doing it here. I mean, literally, they've been filming everything in Richmond. I mean, they did the Sandman and I think they did something else. I can't remember, but they're doing a lot of things there. And I live near there, so it's amazing how it's so close to home, and it's just so brilliant to feel like you're on the edge of glory and where these amazing actors film and where they created this cool scene is so brilliant. The story of season three was as amazing as season one and season two. It had clever storytelling with great character development, and this has many twists and turns that got me on the edge of my seat. My question at the end is, do I want a season four? Because I thought season two was the ending, and now this is probably the end. So I think this is still a funny and thrilling show. I do think the ending of season three is the perfect final chapter of The Outlaws. So, guys, that's the end of my spoiler review of The Outlaws season three. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Before you leave, though, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on The Outlaws. What was your favorite season? Who was your favorite character? What was your favorite scene? Was there any funny moments? I bet all of it was with Stephen Martin and all the other characters. Is so great. So yeah. Also, you can check out my review on season two as well. It's also a spoiler. And you can check out our other reviews, reactions, we done games and pranks, the whole lot. Check them out, guys, on our channel. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram. If you do, we follow you back. That's a promise. And you can check out our website, tells information about us, the team, and all the videos we've done in the past. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.